Is good, YouTube? It's still Monday, November 17th. It is 10:46 p.m. As we can see by the chart, by the executions, we are dominating like crazy. Um, I've been doing this for since the end of May, and it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. I love to do this, not in a not in a greedy gambling type of way, but this is truly my passion. Like, I can see myself doing this for the rest of my life. Like, it's really a blessing to be able to wake up and know how to trade every day. But obviously we took our AM session dub. We took shorts after this consolidation range that we have right here. We had took shorts off of coming out of this zone and flipping this 1 minute bull down to this swing low, our 8:30 a.m. low. Market just opened for the PM session, and the overall time frame is bearish, and that's something I've kept in account the past couple weeks that I've been trading. I've been taking a lot of shorts, but coming into, I guess, the Asia session, we create this 15-minute gap from prior to, I would say, yesterday's session, because that is technically Monday. Today is Tuesday technically. We created this 1 hour gap that we have right here. We're obviously trading into it, and we are at the 50% CE. And so the model is so simple. We're looking for inversions. We're looking for displacement to the downside. We're looking for continuation models to be able to catch an easy bid to whichever draw we are aiming for. As we can see, I took a lot of stabs at it. I'm going to explain that a little bit later. So right now we are trading out of this 1 hour bear. And when I trade the PM session, not PM, the Asia session, I'll say, I'm really looking for these higher time frame PD arrays due to the fact that there's not a lot of volume in the market. A lot of times we're not usually seeing big moves like these to either side. And so in my experience, we don't create big gaps the way we do in the New York session. As we can see right here, we created three bearish FEGs that we have right here, but these aren't big enough to really dictate what the market has in store compared to 1 minute gap that we have from New York, which was right here, which I was just talking about. And so we can see the difference in the gap size already when looking at New York and looking at Asia session. And so that's something I take into account. And so when I'm trading the Asia session, I'm usually looking for higher time frame PD arrays to be bullish or bearish against. And we created this 15-minute bull gap, but we are trading out of a 1 hour bearish gap along with this 15-minute bear gap that we have right here. We went to the 15, we're looking, and we obviously saw our 15-minute bull gap, and I set a notification when we crossed this zone. And yeah, from there it's just textbook. I once again did not like my original entry. I set my alarm for when it crossed it, and I was setting up my account, so I couldn't get the optimal entry that I wanted, which would have been coming out of this 1 minute gap, which was like, that's just so textbook when we're talking about the continuation model. We retest this gap pretty quickly. I wasn't able to get that entry, but I did enter at 875.25. So like one tick higher. I'm not gonna change it. My first trade, I had my stop at the protected high, at the swing high, and as we can see, I had it at this high right here because I really don't like risking much in Asia due to the fact that it's not my main session, but I do like to trade it. And I got stopped out, but I really liked the play. We created a bull gap. We inversed it. I rebid. I threw in another entry. As we can see right here, I got in at 875.50. once again, and I took it all the way down to 834. I was trying to get extra cheese, so I re-entered. Then I closed out. I was like, let me stop, let me chill, because I was chasing a high, and that's not how I trade. That's not within my rules. So I took my P's off the board. I was moving my trailing stop aggressively, so that was the main reason why I got stopped out. But my original TP would have been this 830, this 820 that we have right here. It eventually hit it. And then once again, we see a consolidation zone that is formed once we swept this downside liquidity. We trade in this zone. Let me use this right here. We trade in this 30-point zone for about from 9 o'clock to 9:30. So I had closed my PC. I was watching some NBA games. I had closed TradingView. I meant. We create this 5-minute gap, and once again we see this tag on it. We displace heavily. We create a 1-minute bear gap, and once again it's just another continuation model to the downside. Come back, tap this 1 minute, and we get in at 814. Once again, I don't like risking much. I think my stop was above the gap, so that's a 14-point stop for a 44-point win. We trade back into the gap. Perfect test of this 50% CE, like we talk about all the time. And we just catch a nice smooth flush for 44 points. Like, so between the two, I think I caught a 100-point banger in Asia session. One thing I did want to point out though, it's not important, but we do see that bull gaps are super important. What caused this reaction was the fact that we had this 1-minute bull gap that, even though it's small, like I said, I don't really pay attention to them. They do still hold some sort of weight, and we see this displacement back to our entry, tapped into this 1-minute gap. Obviously, we are following bearish order flow, so this bull gap really doesn't mean much to me because I know it's not going to hold. We get a 50% CE tap, and we displace all the way down. I closed out early because I just 769 and my TP was 760, which was this sell side liquidity. I didn't care about the extra 10 points. Obviously, it ended up retracing, slammed through, and we just now fell about 130 points, 160 points in like 10 minutes. So anybody that took Asia shorts is just printing right now. We've moved 360 points in like 4 hours. That's the trade for today. I'm not gonna be trading New York session because I made $10,000 off of this play, off this trade right here. 10,000. We have our FundingX account. We have our Apex accounts. We are fully allocated. We have a full stock on my funded. Great day today. Here we have this. Let me yeah. A great day in the market, man. We have been killing it. Let me show my November stats. As we can see right here, I don't remember taking this loss on Tuesday of last week, and I think this needs to update itself because I think it's still counting this as Monday's trade. It should update itself on Tuesday or in the morning by like 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. But I'm up 6,000 yesterday. I'm up 10,000 today. We're up 16,000 on the week, and it's only Tuesday. Like it's really it's nice. I can't lie, it's nice. I could do this every day, as I said. I think that's it for today. Once again, I'm not trading New York, but learn the continuation model. It's going to feed your family. 4 more seconds till we hit 10 minutes. I hope y'all catch a dub today. I hope y'all keep striving. I hope y'all don't give up. 1% better every day is my motto. Yeah.